Hi, Joshua. I'm Christopher Gallardo with Pop Alternative. How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good, Christopher. Sorry, I'm just a
That's
bit
great to
nervous. So
hear.
when I'm a bit
No,
nervous,
no, it's
my nerve
okay.
comes in.
Oh, that's all right. Well, get to start out with a soft question. Realistically, out of the entire cast, who do you think would be able to actually survive the entire straightforward walk?
Yeah, I do see it as Tut actually. Yeah. I remember stories of Tut like doing a lot of walking back in Sudan, and I remember he was like the amount of miles he crossed was a bit more than what we did in the movie, but it was still tough. It was still tough on everyone. I think it was very monotonous, like kind of like walking the same street for the same shot. So when a different scene happens, you kind of travel to the different scene, the different locations. So it's like not as tough as it would be.
Mhm.
But I do think Tut would outwalk us.
Oh yeah, I can definitely see him going totally straightforward. But on your character,
I think I'd say I'd
oh,
go far, but I don't think I'd be the winner, honestly.
yeah, I mean, it's good to get those legs going every now and then.
Yeah.
But on your character, initially, Parker is someone who closes himself off from the others, but soon opens himself up after so much brutality. So, as you got more into Parker's character, how did his journey resonate with you?
Yeah, like I feel like Collie is a lone wolf in that sorts. He
Mhm.
kind of like he runs solo, but he has like a guard, like a armor on, so he's not really showing his what his actual thoughts are, and he can be very cold and come off as a jerk if you when he's in that mode, because of course he has to. He's trying to survive. But as the walls and people start dying down and the walls start coming down, you just see that he's human as well, and his empathy starts growing after hearing Garrity's mission to see his mom, just to make it to see his mom. And first, Collie was feeling a bit jealous of that fact, and then he realizes that he has to maybe I can have that um, closure with his parents through Garrity's mom. Seeing that is like I gotta see that to happen in order for me to keep walking. So that was his mission, and yeah, I feel like seeing that happen and people just dying and it definitely weighed a lot on people leaving the set because I grew like camaraderie happens when you work on film, so you get to meet all these people and you hear about their lives and make jokes on set laughing, and then suddenly they're not there anymore and you kind of like in the character and you just feel like it's real but it's not. So it felt real in a sense. It felt real.
Mm, absolutely love that. And I also love one scene because I like how you talk about that empathy. I loved it when you were all singing that road tune together. How do you think that moment stuck with you, both as an actor and as Collie, before and after you filmed it?
Oh man, I was terrified that day. I remember like thinking to myself, I was like, oh my God, I know the song, I prepared it, I've listened to it, I've grown up listening to it, and what's gonna happen? And when we were filming this, like every location was in nature, so we saw like deers and bears, like just and eagles just kind of like showing themselves towards you. So I feel very like connected with nature. So when I feel nervous or and an animal shows itself to me, I just kind of find a calmness to it. And on that day, I saw this proud stag, this buck, this deer. He just walks in the middle of the field and kind of stood tall on his chest, and he exhaled through his nose. You could kind of see that pretty far. And for some reason I felt like in me I felt yeah, this is my time. I feel ready for this. It felt grounded, and yeah, it was perfect too, like how like the golden hour was coming down too. So I was like, okay, we got this, and just one take, let's go. We know we know. You
Yeah,
know what I
it's just
mean?
something about nature that just gets you in the headspace for the right mood.
Mhm.
And I don't know, it's just something about nature. But Joshua, it's been a great honor to talk with you today, and I really hope that you have a wonderful day again. Thank you so much for everything.
Thank you for tuning in to Popternative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Popternative on YouTube.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.